Hello people, today I'm going to be hopping on Roblox because the topic of this video is about Roblox. If you're wondering what game this is Entry Point Freelancer's Cut. It is the 400 Robux paid version of the original Entry Point. The original Entry Point is what, like, at this point, um, it's entering like what 8 to 9 years old, so it's a pretty old game, but this is the remastered version. Anyways, I want to talk. This is like one of the more decent Roblox games that are out there. Everything else is kind of mid. It's either mid, dying, or dead. And I wanna go into that. I think it was Valley 43, the password. Let me just hostage this guy. Valley 43. So I have a list of games that I want to go over. There's obviously going to be more games, or there's a lot more games that I haven't, or that I'm not going to get into, but these are the games that I thought about. So first off is fighting games. So what do you think of fighting games? Usually you think of, like, I don't know, Street Fighters, or not Street Fighters, Street Fighter, you think of Tekken, you think of Guilty Gear, you think of all that shit. And what is it? This character, by the way, it's like a shitty imitation of Dante from the Devil May Cry series. But when you think of Roblox fighting games, you think of abysmal dog shit. Like, sure, there's sometimes it's okay. Like the only okay Roblox fighting game is like Jujutsu Shenanigans, but that's like pretty much it. Like you can't you that's the bar, and it's not a very high bar to pass, but for some reason people just they just don't want to go past it, and I don't know why. I'm gonna delve into two specific kinds of fighting games. Number one, like the battlegrounds games, and number two, the what is it called? Number two, the Roblox Undertale fighting games. So battlegrounds games is it's really basic, but I think that's its strength. Like, it's basic to learn, but it also is like really fun if the number one, the gameplay is fun, and number two, the gameplay is fun. 99% of the time, after like 10 minutes of playing, the gameplay is not fun, like, at all. Um the prime example I can think of is probably Jump Showdown. Now, I'm not throwing any shade to the developers or the players that play it. You do whatever. I played this some people might think Entry Point is like abysmal dog shit, but I play it because I find it really fun. And if you find Jump Showdown fun, then you know what? I can't really like change your mind. So you do you, man. But I'm just gonna state my personal opinion on Jump Showdown. It is so fucking, like, annoying when I get hit by one move and I'm forced to go in like a 30-second long cutscene combo. Like, if you're gonna do a cutscene combo, at least make it have like QTEs or something. You know, make it slightly interesting as the person getting comboed. And even the person comboing, they're just kind of like watching the performance on the sidelines, waiting for their move to finish so they can press another button and then do another 30-second combo. Um I know that Jump Showdown and Jujutsu Shenanigans did a collab with each other recently, and my god, number one, that collab was really fucking lame because they kind of just copy and pasted like their most popular characters in each other's games. Like, I thought you would have like a unique Kara moveset in Jujutsu Shenanigans, or like a unique Yuji moveset in Jump Showdown with equally as long cutscene moves. No, they just ported the same fucking moveset and the same thingy to each game. But I'm not gonna delve into that. What I'm mainly focused on right now is the where am I going? Oh shit, right, upstairs. What I'm mainly focused on right now is the fact that it's either abysmal dog shit or abysmal dog shit is your options in anything like fighting related in Roblox. And that's kind of sad because there's so many cool ways to innovate the battlegrounds format. I'm pretty sure there's other games that do that, but they just don't get they don't get popular. They don't get a lot of traction. Like I'm certain that we could switch up the format instead of like 1 to 4 moves that all have cooldown. You can add like all of them have air variants, all of them have WASD variants. You can I know there's fainting in some other games. Some people's like what R special for Yuji is a feint. I think that's pretty cool. Um, basically what and oh shit, I just remembered. One of the other things in especially most fighting games is that when you get hit confirmed. Actually, no, I'll get into that in the Undertale part, which is right now. I'm gonna transition to the Undertale fighting games part. Um, so Undertale fighting games actually predate the Battlegrounds games in terms of who came first. Soul Shatters was like the first one, and that released 2019, 2020, and the Strongest Battlegrounds released when? Let me search it up right now. Strongest Battlegrounds. The Strongest Battlegrounds was created 2022. So it was a pretty significant time difference between Soul Shatters and TSB. The thing that made Soul Shatters... Why am I going down? What the fuck? I didn't mean to do this. The thing that makes Soul Shatters unique is the fact that, number one, I mean, it's Undertale. And number two, it was... it had a very different style of combat. Because back then, the best, like, fighting game you had was, like, Elemental Battlegrounds. Which was, like, kind of not so polished. And Soul Shatters isn't that polished, but the gameplay felt very fun. Because you had different styles of characters. You had Sans with his Gasta Blasters, and he's like a long-range character. You got Undyne with her spears, and it's kind of like a rush down, and also kind of like a tank a little bit. Then you got Glitchtail Kara, which is Satan incarnate into a tiny little demon child. Fuck's sake. Oh my god, that was so messy. But yeah, you had like different play styles for different characters, and it was a really cool game. Now, unfortunately, it did die. Number one, because the owner was a really weird person, and number two, because when the game didn't innovate. The game didn't like, or it did kind of innovate in the sense that they added new characters, but the new characters are kind of abysmal dog shit. So they kind of fumbled the bag. But nowadays you have like other games that are based off Soul Shatters, like Alternate Battlegrounds. I think that's getting a newer reworked version, which is releasing fucking never, because they've been teasing that since 2023 or something, maybe even earlier, and it's 2026 and it still isn't out. So that's in like Hollow Knight Silk Song level purgatory of development. Then you have Undertale Test Place Reborn. It was originally a carbon copy of Soul Shatters, but they kind of innovated and changed the way their game is. Now it's a lot faster. Like, the game genuinely plays at like 2 times speed if you aren't paying attention. Oh no, if you compare it to like original Soul Shatters, like the game actually just plays at like 2 times speed. Which can be a little overwhelming for some people, but I live for fast-paced fighting games, so I fuck with it heavy. But the only reason I don't play it as much is because, number one, the game got boring. Number two, the development is slow as shit. And number three, like, I don't like how you get hit confirmed once, and you're stuck in a combo for like 50 seconds. Granted, at least the combos in that game don't require to press one button and 30 seconds. You actually have to chain different moves and, you know, understand the characters, and you have to know, like, oh, when can I use this move? I can use this. Why am I here? I can use this move for X character. I can use my zoning move because I'm far enough away so where the end lag doesn't hit me. Or the person can't punish me because of, they don't have any moves that can reach me as far. It's kind of those interactions, and that's pretty cool. I'm gonna get fuck's sake. Shit. Get over here. Fuck it. No, 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 no. Oh my fucking god. No, I gotta reset. I'm gonna kill everybody. I don't even care anymore. I'm just gonna shoot everyone up. This is the combat of this game. It's kind of mid, low-key. I do not like it at all. Oh, hey, you're up there. I'm just gonna shoot everyone. Fuck it. Oh my god, he's up there. Alright, but anyways, so I was saying, Undertale, yeah, you get stuck in a... This was a bigger problem in Soul Shatters, and they kind of alleviated it by adding damage scaling, but it doesn't help the fact that once you get one hit confirm, it's basically like 8-hour-long combo. So, you know, I don't really like that. There was another game that I played. It's called like Dueling Grounds. It was honestly kind of cool because it's like you don't have a lot of moves. Like your only move set is like the buttons on your mouse and dash and block and moving around, and that's it. But the way the game is designed makes it so that like you when you hit someone, the goal in that game is to get them in like a stun lock. Instead of I don't know. Play the game for yourself because it's honestly a cool take on the fighting game Roblox. But yeah, other than that, Roblox fighting games, they're either kind of mid, dead, or dying. I could say the same with Bandit Beater games, but I'm pretty sure everyone knows what Bandit Beater games are like at this point. You have to go up to a guy who's like an NPC and he's just kind of standing there and he's like, "Okay, kill these people for me, please." And then they're like, okay, but why?" But you don't get the option to say why. You just say, "Yes, sir, I will kill 8 snowmans for you." And then you do the quest and then you go back to them and they're like, "Okay, cool, now go do this other task for me." And you're like, "Sir, yes, sir." And well, the thing about this more falls into like the RPG games of Roblox. I have not played Arcane Odyssey, which is probably a sin to most people because like, what the fuck do you mean you haven't played Arcane Odyssey? Are you stupid? But I just I think I played it before. What is it? I played it before, like 2023. But I got bored of the game, so I just never hopped on again. And I know that the game is fully released. Like it fully released like December of 2025. But I really haven't gotten around to playing it because I don't really feel like motivated to play it at all. So it's quite unfortunate, but the game does look cool from what I've seen. I just I don't know. And then you got... Why can you guys not please close the door? Thank you. Fuck you off. Then you got like what? This isn't... I don't know if Deep Woken counts as a bandit beater. I mean, it might, but I don't know if it does. Fuck's sake. Okay, I'm just gonna hostage you. No, 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 no. Holy shit, that was close. What? What? Oh my god. You know, just kill me. Just like shoot me to death. Ah, I'm hurting. I'm hurting. Okay, yeah. I don't know if Deep Woken counts as a bandit beater, but either way, I've seen my friends play that game, and it's abysmal dog shit. Like, it is not fun for new players, and it is equally as miserable, if not more, to like people who have played the game before. And I kind of don't fuck with that because I want to play a game where I have fun, and the new experience, when you play it for the first time, you have fun, and when you still play it, you still have fun. Tetrio and this game. It's only because I have like fond memories of this game. I'll say that in like another video. You are going back to your room. Fuck. Is there anything here? Nope, but I can tell where the power boxes are. Red is in investing, so upstairs. Got it, got it. I could turn off the power, but that's kind of stupid. So I'm just gonna do this. Give me your money. Give me your lunch money. Tell me the password to your computer. Silicon 91. Anyways, I haven't really played a whole lot of Bandit Beaters because I don't really know. I think I played it once and I played it twice and I'm like, shit, is this just the state of Roblox Bandit Beaters? I guess I just won't play them ever again. Like, I understand that it's really... Actually, no. I don't understand the fact or the reason why these guys just don't change, like, something in, like, those games to make it slightly more entertaining to play. Like, dude, you could just change, like... Oh, instead of going to an NPC all the time, you could have a quest board where you go on, or instead of having, or you can have, I don't know, a decent main storyline where you can actually like feel emotions while playing the game. And you're like, oh, that's actually kind of cool. But no, you just kind of go in and you roll for your race, and you get the 0.1% chance of a 6 eyes. And then you roll for your curse technique and get, like, limitless. And you're like, oh, I'm Gojo Satoru. Like, it's just lame. I don't like it at all. So, that's Bandit Beaters, or it's RPG games, or basically abysmal dog shit. Roblox. Holy fuck. Okay, I'm trying to... Let me just get the assistant computer. I can't sprint. Oh my god. That was so close. Holy... I gotta close that door. Someone came in the room. I need to unlock this door. And you're only... You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna... Give me your lunch money. Okay, there we go. What's the next game on my list? Let me stash this body first, and then I'm gonna figure it out. Hold on. Let me just... Okay, I thought I heard something. Let me just hold F. You just saw, like, every one of my tabs, but it doesn't matter because I don't have anything open. Simulators! Hey, remember when everyone hated simulators with all their heart and soul? Yeah, me too. Remember when Jailbreak was, like, Satan incarnate? Or, no, I already thought Kara was Satan incarnate. Jailbreak was more like... what layer of hell is Jailbreak? Like, greed? Because you rob a bank? Or some shit like that? Yeah, it's like greed. Because, you know, you're playing the game and you're like, oh, I love robbing people. I love it, I love it, I love it. Yeah, remember when people hated on simulators because they thought that was like the new low of Roblox? They didn't realize that Roblox games were on a downward trajectory to fucking, the Mariana Trench of dog shit games, because in all honesty, simulators, you know, at least they had like a theme. Like it was click your mouse simulator, or get buff simulator, or something along those lines. Now it's brain rot games are kind of similar to simulators, and fishing, and like the Roblox fishing and like the games that copy it is kind of simulator-ish, but they altered it in such a way where, actually no, I feel like it's a different kind of thing, because it mixes the tediousness of a simulator, but it also mixes in RNG, which is a completely new concept that was not introduced in simulators, I think. The only thing that was in simulators was like what was it? Cash? Or no, transactions. That was the most annoying part, and the fact that the game was usually shit. But now the game is shit. There's transactions, and you have to roll a fucking 1 in 1 quadrillion chance to do anything. Um, I think the best like simulator game that's on Roblox right now is like Forged. Like, or not Forged, The Forge. That one like mining game where like you go around and you hold left mouse and you mine a bunch of ore and you beat up a bunch of mobs when they go near you, and then you have to farm them. It's like Hypixel Skyblock or World of Warcraft or RuneScape. It's a mix of like RNG and simulator and RPG and simulator and bullshit. So I just don't like playing him, and I think we should kill everyone who plays a simulator. That's a lie. I used to play them before. They were kind of decent. No, not you. You follow me. I take you out. I'm not really saying a whole bunch of shit. I'm just saying surface level stuff, which to be honest, I'm playing a game where I have to do a little bit more effort than place blocks on a 10 by 20 square or a 20 by 10 square. Is it column or row first? I think it's row. 20 by 10 square. So it's a little bit harder, but you know, it's oh shit, I almost just opened the door and triggered the alarm. That's simulators, and going to brain rot games, the fact that most of these actually most Roblox games I understand are made for kids. And when something is made for kids, you're like, "Oh, we should make it as least difficult as possible." No, the fuck you should not. That's like the thing that some people I don't understand why developers like don't do, is that they think that kids want their game to be as frictionless as possible. And sure, maybe today's kids want that, and they're like, "Oh, I want to play this game, and I want to buy this, and I want to win. I want to buy this. I want to buy the 800 Robux rocket launcher and blow everyone up. Yay!" Like, I understand if, you know, that's the case, but most of the time, the games that will get people or that kids will remember playing and will look at it fondly are the games with some degree of difficulty. Like, I remember playing this game as a kid, and like the missions when you get to like operative and legend, which are like the hard and hardest difficulties, they got stupidly hard. Especially in the old game, because you to beat some of like, or to complete the missions in some of in the older game, you had to learn the most like weirdest tech possible. You had originally you were like first person all the time, and the detection system only detects you if you're looking at the person. So you would like moonwalk your way to like the place that you want to be, which was kind of goofy if you look at it from a third person perspective, but it's also kind of a cool tech, because like no one sees it or some shit like that. My fucking god, answer the radio. Okay, I'm gonna fail the mission in like 60 seconds, so I gotta get the fuck out of here. That's the first mission done. But yeah, I don't know why games now on Roblox now just don't have a difficulty spike. I would really like it if they did, because then, you know, if you have a challenge, then the kids would learn like, okay, I have to overcome this challenge in order to gain like enjoyment while playing this game. And the challenge doesn't even have to be that hard. Like it could just be like, you know, a simple obby. And then they would, if they're shit at obbies, they'll be like, I want to get better. Or they could be like, I give up. I'm going to move on to another game. Or if they're like, you know, I want to get better at obbies. So they do it and they beat the obby and they're like, yes, I beat it. You know, can we have those games again? And speaking of like, which I feel like the games that do have the difficulty spikes and the games that are kind of decent, and the games made with a lot of passion. Those are the games with like 3 people playing. Like right now, entry point. Well, I admittedly this game is paid 400 Robux, but let me go to the original entry point actually. The entry point OG. The original currently has 283 players, which is expected because the game finished like in 2020. It was created 2017. The game finished like 2020, so of course you would probably, it wouldn't have the same amount of player base. But this is one of like the few games where it's a challenging game for some people, yet this game was purely made out of passion, by the way. The creator of this game wanted to work on Notoriety, like the Roblox version of Payday, and they didn't. They didn't get into the team, so they made this game in spite. And I'm gonna be honest, this game's low key kind of good because he leaned in heavily to the stealth aspect, which is very enjoyable. It feels like a puzzle most of the time, and I like solving puzzles. I like being challenged mentally. I like mentally challenging myself because I don't know, it just feels good when I overcome a challenge. But I've seen a lot of other games where like I've played a game where it had a really good movement system. I forgot the name. It's probably in my like recently played, but it had a really fun movement system. It felt like Titanfall 2 with like the dashing and the double jump and the wall running, and you had like a katana and like a bunch of guns and you would shoot people down. That was a fun game. I really liked it. The only problem is that a maximum of like 3 people were on in every server, and I don't know why. Like, I don't know if it was just like the game just turned dead after a while, or the game just didn't quite penetrate into the market, which is kind of a thing in most Roblox games. You have to find a way to get people to see your game and to play your game and continue playing your game. Like there's this one Jujutsu Kaisen game. I think it was called like, what was it called, like Limitless? It was a pretty like in fairness, it was like a really bare bones like battlegrounds jujutsu slop game. But it was a pretty the VFX were good, and I was like, oh, this game's kind of cool. I wonder when they're gonna update the game and stuff. And as it turns out, they never updated the game. They just like I don't know what happened. They just kind of gave up. I don't know. I'm gonna intimidate you because I need to interrogate you for the alarm panel code. Interrogate. And it is 7413. So now I have to... Holy shit, I could have gotten caught. I have to open this door. 7413, 7413, kaboom. Let's hope no one heard that. And yeah, Roblox games with passion, they just kind of... They either are really niche, or people just don't make them anymore because no one just wants to play them, which is kind of unfortunate because I really like the types of games that people make. Especially like this game. This game was made out of passion, and I think I mentioned it before. Blah blah blah. I'm repeating the same points, but shut the fuck up. Is this the right room? Oh, it is. Okay. I'm going to distract the lead security. I need to know where they're gonna go though. Here we go. Gonna go through this door again. Where are you? Okay, press P. And you are gonna go downstairs. This is perfect, actually. I can pickpocket you. Kaboom. Ooh, my goodness. All right, let me. This is some elite gameplay right here. Where are you going? Are you going in that room? So that's your little room. I'm going to hostage you. Hey, bitch. Tell me where the safe is and the safe code. Thank you very much. It's right over there. Waboosh. Okay. And the last... Okay, well... This is one Roblox, the type of Roblox game that instantly became dead as soon as a singular Roblox update came out. It's roleplay games. Okay, let me give some little bit of personal anecdotes for Roblox roleplay games. I used to play the shit out of them. I still do love role playing. It's just that I don't have any like opportunities to do so. So I just kind of like do funny voices whenever I can and like VCs to like hopefully make people like hee hee ha ha. Oh, I could have turned off the power. Fuck. But roleplay games are such an integral part of Roblox because the thing is, right, they're like, oh, I have to take the hard drive to the computer, I forgot. I need a password. Fuck. I need to go search around. Roleplay games are such an integral part of like Roblox as a whole that like it's so baffling that, you know, Roblox's decision to like silence the entire population, which by the way, I still haven't unlocked chat. I refuse to do that. I guess it's just gonna be there forever, but I still refuse to unlock chat, and because of this, because of my insistence to not show my you know, my face to fucking pedo bazooki, I just can't go to roleplay games. I can't communicate to other Roblox players, which sucks because in these kinds of games, like I remember in like the older entry point, even though most squads in this game, they either required you to, they required like either your squad had to be like good coordination, which mean you guys had to be like friends with each other or something, or you just happen to find a really good public lobby and absolutely fucking sweep a mission. But all of that required the Roblox chat, and now that's just not possible. Which sucks. It's so... Oh my fucking god, you gotta be shitting me. Who's coming in here? Damn it. Okay. Everything's fine. 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 Unlock phone with fingerprint, and then waboosh. Okay. Holy fucking shit. 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 Get away, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away. Okay. I need to speed run this because they're gonna alert that their head honcho boss is not here. Decrypt the hard drive. Go! Okay. I'm gonna open this. Roblox roleplay games. Let me state my short history with Roblox roleplay games. Export shit with fuck. I'm just gonna shoot his ass. Hold on, give me a second. There we go. Okay. Cool. Get me the fuck out of here. I'm just gonna... Wait. You didn't see that, right? No shot. No! Okay, let's see if I can still complete it, even though I fucked up. Alright, let's go back. Let's secure these files. I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna secure the files. Let me in. I'm just gonna... Oh, shit. Let me secure these files. Let me get this. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna be... Wait, isn't there music? How do I turn on the music? How do I turn on... How do I... Hold on. There we go. Holy shit. Yeah, it's not looking good for me. It's not looking good for me. I am ill-equipped to deal with this many people. Jesus Christ. And I'm flashbanged. Oh, they're moving up. Oh, they're moving up. Oh my god. Let me see if I can juke them. Oh. Why am I climbing up? What the fuck? Oh my god. Okay, I'm just gonna complete this another time. I'm gonna end the recording here. This is a whole fucking nothing burger of a recording. But to be honest, you're just here to hear me yap, and that's all that matters. Shut the fuck up, music. Okay, there we go.